Hi there, Pisces. It's Ashley. We're going to do your reading for November. We're going to look at past, present, and future, see what's going on for you as we move into November and come out the other side, right? We are also, or rather I am going to be putting together some eclipse bonuses for you. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Those will be coming out soon. I had a little bit of a setback this week because I recorded all of the air sign videos and there was no sound. So I had to redo those completely. So a little bit of a setback here, but I am going to start working on those eclipse bonuses ASAP. Now this is not going to be every Pisces reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest, and be sure to check out your other placements. The schedule for that is down below in the description box, or you can hit that notification bell and just get notified anytime I upload, which is weekly. Now the bonuses I just do kind of based on inspiration. So those are kind of unknown even to me until I feel so inspired to do them. So what else? Make sure to like and subscribe, please, if you have not yet already. I appreciate any of your support you can give this channel. Definitely appreciate it, and for sure leave me a comment. Let me know what you think and how this reading is landing for you. I'm going to give this a couple more here, and then we'll get started for Pisces, November 2021. Okay, let's get going here. We have the moon. So it could certainly be your energy or some Cancer showing up there. We have the 10 of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Swords. The 3 of Wands. Wow. And the Queen of Cups. Also could be your energy. Could be some Cancer showing up there. King of Pentacles. This card has come out for every water sign. The 2 of Pentacles, and the Empress. Well, I'm digging this future energy here for sure. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Swords. So I do feel like you're moving on from something here as we come into the month of November. I do feel like this is a hard time. Not going to sugarcoat that. I feel like you probably already know what I'm talking about if this is your reading, because it feels heavy. It feels heavy to me. You can actually see that this boat in this depiction of the 6 of Swords is actually traversing the clouds. He's not down in the water like a boat normally would be. He's up with the birds. So I feel like you're moving out of something that's heavy and has been holding you down and moving more into a lighter energy, something that is uplifting even. So we're going to look and see what that might be about. And really quickly, I am going to read a couple of things from this card here. It is called the Divine Matrix. I'll show it to you. You can see that there's this figure of, it looks like someone's crown chakra being activated here. And it's like this kind of like this turning wheel, this compass almost. It kind of reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune. So something here is shifting. It says the realm of spirit, the knowledge that we are all divine beings, part of a tapestry, weaving our dreams into the fabric of reality, synchronicity, and learning to trust the way things unfold. And so we already have some synchronicity showing up here. That's a number 44, which to me is a master number. We also have all these threes that came through, along with the 3 of the Empress. So you may very well be seeing threes. You can certainly Google what that number in numerology signifies. So I think that you're kind of coming into this awareness that there's something going on outside of yourself, if you hadn't already figured that out yet. But being a Pisces, I think you're pretty in tune with that. But I do feel like it's forcing you to kind of, I want to say, almost move away from something that to you has felt stable. There's a fear about leaving this behind, because I feel like there's a deep emotional connection that you're dealing with here. Could very well be with a Taurus. We have some earth energy showing up here, but also the King of Pentacles is a longer term relationship. For me, as a reader, that's how I read the Pentacles, as, you know, potentially a spouse, potentially just a long-term partnership. Could even be a job here with the King of Pentacles. That could be a boss or a job, a career. And I feel like on some level you're being called to move forward and leave this behind. We're going to get some more details here and see if we can narrow down what this is talking about. So this would have happened in the recent past for you. With the moon, we have the Page of Cups. So some sort of like, see how there's this fish popping up out of this cup? It's like there was this spark of an idea that told you that this needed to happen. Yeah, some sort of breakthrough, some sort of truth. Could have certainly been a communication that came through from an air sign or a water sign here. Or you spoke your truth. You revealed your deeper truth and feelings about something. So that could certainly be the case. With the 3 of Swords, we have the Strength card and the King of Pentacles. So I do feel like there's been something in your life that has seemed stable. And I say that because clearly you're being pushed in a new direction. You're being asked to expand in a different direction. And so you may feel like this past person could have been a Taurus, a Leo here, air sign again. But I do feel like this person has, I'm getting a lot of stuff here. So I feel like there's fears coming up for this person, and that's breaking your heart. I feel like there's a fear of commitment here. That's breaking your heart. I feel like this person is brokenhearted, and that's why they're afraid of perhaps committing here. There's a lot going on in this dynamic. Let's get some more on this King of Pentacles. We have the Empress again. And the 3 of Cups. So I do feel like strong Taurus energy showing up here. I feel like somebody here wanted to birth a new union or a reunion, something that would be very abundant, long-term, a legacy here. We'll see if the 10 of Pentacles shows up, because that has come through for all the water signs as well. But I feel like there's fear. There's fear coming off of this person for you. And again, with the threes here. So much of that showing up. Holy cow. So let's look at November and see what's going on. We have the flamingo spirit. It says embrace the in-between. So there's kind of going to be in November, there could feel like there's this lull. It does feel like perhaps you decide to end this dynamic with this person and move on. But I feel like when that happens, there's like nothing that happens on the other side of it for a period of time, and that might put you into a little bit of fear of your own. You could just be focusing heavily on work at this time during November. So let's get some more detail here. We have the Ten of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. It's kind of interesting. She's in a little boat here on this Three of Wands. And the wands themselves are just these little candles. They're not like giant torches in this deck. And it's almost like you're moving forward with just this tiniest little spark of something. It doesn't feel like the sun. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like this huge bright light. You're having to kind of go into this haze with just the light of a candle. And I feel like that kind of started back here with this divine matrix. It's just like this knowing that you have. Let's see, with the Ten of Swords, we have Judgment. So it could certainly be a past relationship, but I think you've made the call on this. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. What I say, let's see if it shows up, and there it is. I think you know that you need to end this and go after your legacy here, with or without this person. This has been the theme for every water sign, so my poor water signs. You're having to kind of demonstrate, it feels like these water signs are having to demonstrate what it means to have courage even when there's fear. To go into the unknown even when we have no idea for sure what's on the other side. And that's what this looks like to me. With the Three of Wands, we have the Chariot again. Or I'm saying again, this showed up in Scorpio's reading, I believe. Some Cancer energy. Moving on. And the Page of Swords. And I think you tell them this. I think you tell this person, I have to move on. If you're not going to build with me, I have to go build by myself. Now, they're watching. They are keeping an eye on you. I think that they're going to continue to do so. Why do we have the Two of Pentacles? Oops. I got two cards dropping here. We have the Four of Wands, and if I could pick up the card, we have the Six of Wands fell out there with it. I'm gonna get one more. And the Two of Wands. Look at all that fire. I feel like you want victory. You want to manifest something. You recognize on some level that the world is your oyster, and you can choose what it is that you want and go after it and make it happen. Now, I do think that part of you perhaps is doing this so that you can have union with this person once they figure their stuff out. That's not going to apply to everyone, of course, so just take that as it resonates. A lot of fire going on here, and choices. But I do feel like you're going to manifest what it is that you are after here with this Ten of Pentacles, this legacy, this abundance that you're after here. You've got a lot of abundance cards showing up. Now in the future position, so for me this is a couple weeks into December, we have water. Emotional well-being. So I do feel like there's a lot of healing energy on an emotional level for you. I also feel like there's some communication here with that dolphin spirit showing up there at the top of the card. There could be some communication that comes in, and in a lighter, fashion, like less heavy. You know, I was talking about kind of getting out of a dense energy. I do feel like it's a bit lighter of communication. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Empress. So you're certainly building. You're beginning to build something solid with this Three of Pentacles. But this could also be that there are people that come in and want to collaborate with you. You know, typically the Three of Pentacles is not a single energy here. There's usually three people on the card. Now she does have three butterflies here, but she's kind of standing on her own in this card, kind of looking for people to collaborate with. You can see she's kind of got her hand up like she's searching for some collaborative energy there. Let's see what we get here. I feel like this Queen of Cups and this Empress is you, Pisces. But I think you're looking for something that is emotionally satisfying, something that does have the potential for growth here, something that is a deep connection. If you're going to collaborate and build with someone else or other people, so that could be in relationship, at work, you know, what have you, it needs to be emotionally balanced and emotionally connecting. Like there needs to be a connection there. With the Three of Pentacles, we get the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, I think a couple of things here. I think you're officially deciding you're not going to collaborate with anybody that brings in drama and BS and a lack of truth or integrity here. I don't think you're going to deal with that. And I feel like the reason for that is not just because, you know, you're worth more. Of course you are. But I feel like what really has put you in that stable position on where you stand about something is because this was a huge challenge to walk away from. And the minute that you've actually done it, you've actually faced your greatest fear, right? When it comes to relationships. And so I feel like after you've kind of overcome this fear and you've moved on, you definitely don't have to worry about collaborating with people that can't bring a mature energy, because you've already dealt with something that was that hard, right? And so once you've overcome that, your strength is really built up within yourself. And so I don't think you're going to tolerate any BS, any drama. But I'm also getting here that as soon as you walk away, somebody comes in to communicate. And again, I'm seeing a ton of runner-chaser dynamic showing up in these readings this month. It must be a big theme here, especially if you are dealing with a twin flame. It doesn't even have to be a twin flame. It could certainly just be a mirror soul mate that you're dealing with. I mean, we often mirror our soulmates, our closest connections, because we're here to teach each other things and expose one another to each other, right? In order to grow and learn. And so I feel like you become the runner here, perhaps. With the Queen of Cups, we have you, Pisces, with the High Priestess. You're really upping your game when it comes to your intuitive side, and we have the Fool. So you intuitively know that on the other side of this is your expansion, is your new beginning, and you're doing it anyway without the facts, right? We're not using logic here, we're using our intuition, we're recognizing, we're co-creating with the universe. There's divine intervention happening here, and that's what you're going with. With the Empress, we have the Lovers and the Ten of Swords. So I don't think you're going to accept anything that is also not going to grow. There has to be, it not only has to be that the relationship itself will grow and mature into something, it's also that you will not accept a relationship that doesn't allow you to grow, right? It can't weigh you down. It has to be something that either grows with you or gets out of the way, right? And so I do feel like you are coming into a very healing energy here. I feel like your intuition in some ways gets validated here, and it somehow gives you that extra boost that you've been needing, because I feel like for a period of time you've had this like intuitive calling that's kind of been speaking to you, but there's not been anything on the other side of it that's been like, yep, you were right to follow your intuition. And I feel like that's been a bit of a drag for some of you. That may not apply to everyone. So moving into a lighter direction, could be dealing with an air sign here. I think you're clearly seeing that you've been patient and you're not going to deal with anything that holds you down. With Temperance and the Devil showing up here. So pay attention to synchronicity. I think you're probably receiving a lot of them. So look at this, the Three of Cups. So we've got all these threes, pretty massive three energy coming through. So look that up if you don't know much about threes. I think that would be helpful for you. And I hope you'll join me back here for the eclipse bonuses. Keep an eye out for that. Again, thanks for being here. I appreciate your time, and I hope you found this to be helpful as you move through November. I'll see you next time. Bye.